Oh my, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a very special edition of the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner, along here with my cameraman, the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Ryan Gravlin, the king of clubs himself, the missile. We have a very special scrimmage going on here now between the Bantam team. They're going to be scrimmaging themselves. There was a scheduling mishap, so Connecticut Junior Rangers are not here, so we're going to have Whites versus Blues here. And it's going to be a Seahawk on Seahawk battle. Seahawk on Seahawk violence here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not sure how many period stanzas we're playing or what the rules are here or anything, but looks like Dempsey's going to be the goaltender for the White organization. You see there he is, Mr. Jack Dempsey, in between the pipes there, number 72 in your scorecard. And down at the other end in the blue, wearing the road blues, is going to be none other than Tyler Field. So they've got the ice, and they're not going to waste good ice time. So they're going to have a full-on 5-on-5 scrimmage here. We're going to keep score for you on the scoreboard. So I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in. I'm your host, Scotty Bonner. Again, anybody can tune in at solubroadcasting.org, or you can go to our website. You can go to our YouTube, and you can tune in there on our YouTube. So this is a good opportunity for the Seahawks taking advantage of having the ice time. And unfortunately, I guess there was a scheduling misunderstanding. So the Rangers, Connecticut Junior Rangers, are not going to be here today. So I make lemonades out of lemons, ladies and gentlemen, and that's exactly what we plan on doing here today. So the Seahawks versus the Seahawks. Well, I'm very glad this morning that I put money on the Seahawks in Vegas, so I'm feeling very confident about that bet, unless this ends in a tie. That would be unfortunate. So it looks like we're going to play 16-minute stanzas. Icing on all sides is in effect. And if there is a tie at the end of regulation, there will be no sudden death or sudden life overtime. Body checking is not only allowed at this level, it's encouraged by the broadcaster, and it pleases the broadcaster to see young ladies and lads hitting each other very, very hard and getting right back up, of course. All right, so the blue team and the white team, Team White, Team Blue, or whatever you want to call them, the Seahawks and the Hawks. I don't know what I'm going to call them. We'll just go blue versus white. I'm not even sure who's on what team. Looks like Flubiel is out there without Cossier, and is Flickinger going to be on the left wing. I've never seen Flubiel and Flickinger separated, although they're not like Clark Kent and Superman. I have seen them in the same place at the same time. So it looks like we're going to have Gianni Smith on the wing with Bonner and Williams on defense. Paige Hinckley at center for Team White, for the white team. And on the left wing, getting the start there. Can't see who that is. Is that Freeman? It is Freeman. Number 20, Freeman. All right, we are underway, ladies and gentlemen. As the Hawks dump it in, Chase behind the net now. Williams giving chase there. Here comes Christopher Williams coming out of his own zone with a head of steam. Williams through the neutral zone, hounded there by Flugbiel. Williams over the blue line. Williams stepping to the outside. Williams got a man cutting to the cooker. Lacossier did a real nice job getting back and blocking that pass. Back the other way now. Lacossier through the neutral zone. He's hounded there. Nice job by Hinckley to get over and get a chunk of him. Trying to carry the puck in there. Lacossier protecting the puck. Poke checked away there by Williams. That's Bonner now on it. Bonner on the puck in the corner. Bonner coming out of her own end. Bonner sending it up. That went off the skates there of Gianni Smith. Gianni, or Gianni Smith, as his family probably calls him. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks on the puck. That's Tierney. Tierney sending it back to the blue line. The Seahawks couldn't keep it in. Here's Williams now along the boards. Williams looking up a lot of real estate there in front of him. Elected not to take it, though, as he's poke checked away there by Preston Smith. So the Smith brothers have been separated here for the scrimmage. It's going to be Smith on Smith violence. That pleases the broadcaster. Sure, Mama Smith is tuning in somewhere at home. Here comes Chaya now. Tegan Chaya, number 87 in your scorecard, dumps it in on the netminder, Tyler Fields. Fields, a big fella. Takes up a lot of the net, a very good goaltender. We have two good goaltenders here, which pleases the broadcaster. Sending the puck away now, out the center they come. Down the left wing, stepping up is Preston Smith. Smith around Bonner. Bonner looking like a turnstile. Smith letting the shot go waffled aside there by Dempsey. Kaylee Bonner didn't get to bed too early last night. Here comes Chaya now. Chaya down the right wing. Chaya turned it over there to Smith. Here comes Smith now, chipping it up to himself. Although that doesn't look like Preston Smith, I gotta be honest. Maybe he might be wearing Preston's jersey. That looks like somebody else. I didn't get an updated roster, though. Bartis now walking in. Bartis pulling the trigger. There's Preston Smith. That's Preston. So I think that's Lacossier. We'll just make it up as we go along, ladies and gentlemen. That's usually what we do. I miss back in the day when we didn't have video. It was just audio. I could say whatever I wanted. It was glorious. Now I got to be held accountable. A lot of pressure, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of pressure at the institution of the video camera. Behind the net now. Seahawks trying to get it back in front. All along. That one's kept in by Bonner. Nice job by Bonner there, harnessing her inner Diego Maradona as she kicked it to herself. Got the shot on goal, but the save by Fields. All right, so wholesale changes by both organizations. 2 fresh sets of flocks coming out here. As it's Seahawks versus Seahawks, a glorified scrimmage. A little bit of pushing and shoving there in the face-off dot. That pleases the broadcaster as Hinckley and Lacossiere exchange pleasantries. Trying to come away with it. Williams pinching in along the boards. Kept in there. That is definitely Lacossiere. I'm not sure who the other Smith is then. We're going to have to, I don't know where anybody is that I can ask. Back the other way now. Trying to come through the neutral zone. Sent back out to center. That was Jaffin, I believe, on the rush. I believe it's Jaffin wearing Kernaszynski's jersey. Well, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, we'll just make it up as we go. If I say it with confidence, somebody will believe me. 13-16 left to go here in the opening stanza. I imagine we're playing all 3 periods. I want to thank you so much for tuning in. Seahawks scrimmage here today, the blue versus white game. We should have an annual blue versus white game, like fundraiser. Everybody could bet $5 a man on the first goal and have it over under, and raise a lot of good funds for the organization, good causes and things of that ilk. Here's Chaya now. Chaya sending it out along the boards. Nice job to get to it there at the blue line as the Seahawks send it back in. That's knocked down by Williams. Williams is out there with Preston Smith, as far as I know. It's sent all the way down. Seahawks on it there. Sending it across now. There's Carabillo. Couldn't get it out. Williams kept it in, but only momentarily. Chaya knocks it down at center ice. Chaya against Leitowski. Now here comes Flugbiel now. Flugbiel over the blue line, pulling the trigger. Nice job by Williams to get back and get a piece of it. Preston Smith couldn't get it out. Flugbiel staying with it. Flugbiel letting the shot go. That was high. There on the glove side. That might be Flickinger, though. Wearing a Flugbiel sweater. I'm not sure. Lacossiere keeping the puck in. Rolls in on the net. I think in blue. I think the Smith in blue is Lucas Jaffin. Trying to figure it all out here. We'll find out. See, not sure. She's not gonna know. All right, 12 minutes, 18 seconds left to go here. Now there's Flickinger. So Flugbiel is Flugbiel. Flickinger is Flickinger. And you are you. Face off deep in the Seahawks zone. Picked up there by Bonner. Bonner on the backhand. Couldn't get it out. Poured down there by Williams. And on the netminder, Dempsey reaching back and finding it there. Williams pouring it down there. Always like to see the defenseman go out on the forehand, not on the backhand, unless they absolutely have to. Go out on the backhand. It's got at least less than half the chance it does as it does on the forehand of getting out. Now here's Bonner now. Bonner behind the net. Lost the handle on it. Seahawks trying to get to it. Now Williams gets to it. Bonner along the boards. Up for Gianni Smith. Here's Smith now. Smith with a rolling puck. Smith rolls it out to center. Smith stays with it. Gianni Smith putting on the brakes there, letting the shot go. Fields with the stop there, steers it aside. Hinckley on it first. Hinckley tried to get it back to the cooker there as Gianni Smith went flying by. Nice job by Bartas to come along and take the puck. Gary Bartas hounded there by Gianni Smith. Nice job there by Smith. Back the other way now. Here's Bartas. Bartas with a head of steam's got Jaffin with him. Bartas lost the handle on it. Williams poke checks it away. He got it to Jaffin. Jaffin trying to sidestep. Nice hit there by Smith as he sends Jaffin flying. Bodies collide there along the boards as the Seahawks come away with it now. Here's Hinckley. Hinckley down the left wing. Nice job by Bartas to knock it away. Back the other way now. Garrick Bartas stepping to the outside. Bartas poke checked away there by Bonner as Chaya came over to help it. Bartas staying with it nicely, getting it back out in front. Here's a chance now down low, pulling the trigger by Baldwin, and that just missed. Oh, nice job by Baldwin to get the shot off. Seahawks coming away with it now. Here's Williams. Williams tape-to-tape pass down the right wing for Chaya. Chaya off the boards. Patterson back now. Chaya cutting to the cooker. Almost got to it as Tierney's lurking. Tierney back for Bonner. Bonner at the blue line. Bonner, open stick, fluttering puck. Barely got there. There's Williams now against Leitowski. Sent back out to center. Bonner on it there. Bonner turning. Bonner. Not a lot of mustard on that pass. Here's Gursky now. Gursky with the puck. Gursky down the left wing. Gursky at the dot. Gursky pulling the trigger. Can of corn there for the netminder Fields. 10:20 left to go here in the opening stanza. The blue and white scrimmage. The first annual, the first ever, the inaugural, the original. Blue and white scrimmage here today. Hinckley, Smith, Bonner. And I believe that's Tierney on the right wing, or it could be Freeman, I'm not sure. Bouncing puck now, kept in. No, he goes out to center. It is Freeman. Freeman out there on the right wing. Sending it up, tipped ahead now. Nice job by Freeman to get it into the zone. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks through the neutral zone, wheeling and dealing. Carrying the puck in. Half a step off size there. They were forced to serpentine at the blue line there. Maybe that's Jaffin. I'm not sure who anybody is. Wearing Kernizicki's sweater. Or is it actually Kernizicki? It is. It's Blake Kernizicki. I apologize. he is himself here today. I think most guys are, and I'm just probably confusing myself once again. It's like college all over again. Freeman digging on it there, trying to get it away to center now. There's Kernizicki. Kernizicki sending it up all the way in. Smith giving chase. That's Preston Smith. Smith behind the net. Smith coming around now with the puck with a head of steam. Smith trying to get out along the boards. Nice job there by Carabillo to keep it in, but it's sent away to center. There's Kernizicki now. Tape-to-tape pass across. Through the legs of Baldwin. Back the other way now. Dumping it in on the Seahawks. In on Tyler Fields. Fields, the netminder for the blue team. Dempsey in between the pipes for the white team. Out to center now. Bonner on it there. Bonner tried to send it up to Freeman. Preston Smith got it up to his brother Gianni. There's Smith now. Smith dumping it in. Doesn't get all the way down. Nice job by Carabillo to intercept it. Back the other way now with a head of steam comes Denny Carabillo. Carabillo all over the blue line. Lets the shot go. Dempsey knocks it down with his head there. Back the other way now, Williams. Williams goes the length with it. Dempsey gets the assist for using his noggin. Tried to get it there to Chaya. That failed to connect there. Bodies collide at center ice. Back the other way now. Here comes Bartis. Bartis over the blue line. Sweeping poke check there by Williams into the corner. Bartis behind the net. Bartis got a man cutting. That's Flugbiel. Got it to him. Sent across. Nice job by Chaya to read that like a fine piece of literature. He comes away with it. Took a couple of cross checks there to the kidneys. As Lacossiere didn't let her go by for free. That pleases the broadcaster. That reminded me of Charles Oakley and Anthony Mason in around the mid-'90s. No layups in MSG. I had the shirt with Patrick Ewing on it as well. There's Lacossiere. Lacossiere trying to knife his way in. Lacossiere stepping to the outside. Lost the handle on it. Nice job there to poke check it away by Preston Smith. Bartis keeping it in. Steered aside by Dempsey. 0-0 still is the score here. The blue and white scrimmage between the Seahawks and the Seahawks. Laying the lumber into him there. Lacossiere got a big chunk there of Tierney. Don't think that we're not going to hand out the B&D auto body collision of the affair here just because it's a scrimmage, ladies and gentlemen. It will still be handed out. Lacossiere looking to win it here. And although with the missile sitting in the stands, it's a lot easier for everybody else to win the award today. Might as well take advantage of it, right? You know, you're not out there, so makes it easier for everybody else to win the B&D Collision of the Affair Award, which there's a reason I call you the Missile, pal. And it's not because of my affinity for Missile Command, which is a great game. Not as good as yours, Revenge, but still fantastic nonetheless. Patterson letting the shot go from the blue line. Steered aside there by Williams. Williams first on it in the corner. Christopher Williams trying to come away with it. Lost the handle on it. He's hounded there by Lacossiere. Along the boards, Lightowski read that like a fine piece of literature. He's trying to get it down low. Bouncing puck now. Flugbiel got it in front, walking in, pulling the trigger. They score! Lacossiere buries the biscuit as he got to the puck in front. How about that? 1-0 is the score as the Seahawks take the lead. And an out-of-town update, ladies and gentlemen. Our Squirt A team went on the road and got a big win today, 7-1. So Jaffin is wearing Preston's number 66. I just got the text message. Thank you so much. And there is the aforementioned Jaffin. Jaffin walks around, let the shot go. Side of the net, trying to get to it. Couldn't pull the trigger. There was Baldwin. Bonner on it in the corner. Bonner with the puck. Bonner trying to get it out. Met there by Jaffin. There's Hinckley now. Hinckley behind the net. Hinckley sending it hard around for Gianni Smith. Smith with the puck. Smith hounded from behind. Did get it out to center. Waiting there is Kernizicki, excuse me. On it now is Preston Smith. Smith with the puck. He lost the handle on it. Hinckley on it there. Hinckley with it. Hinckley trying to go right up the gut there for Freeman. Freeman chipping it ahead. A foot race now ensues. Karnazinski on it there. He's got Denny Carabillo with him. There's Carabillo now leaving it for Jaffin. Here comes Jaffin. Jaffin down the right wing. Jaffin stepping to the outside. Jaffin poke checked away there by Bonner. Carabillo couldn't keep it in. A foot race now down the left wing. Here comes Tierney. Tierney serpentining his way into the center. Tierney looking to pull the trigger. Oh, nice job there. Karnazinski went down and blocked it with a scapatula. Here comes Karnazinski now trying to get the puck out. Now he's back on it. Karnazinski with a beautiful block shot there. Bouncing puck. Out to center it goes now. Flugbiel send it back in. Oh, offsides is the call there, but the blue team sent it back in, so could have been onside, but you don't mind that. Breaking the action is brought to us by our friends at Essex Dermatology, the Shoreline's premier medical and cosmetic dermatology center. And the first period here today is brought to us by our friends at Brennan Roofing and Contracting. Free estimates, licensed and insured, bonded, a veteran-owned business, an honest, hard-working business. They do a great job. Brennan Roofing and Contracting. Ladies and gentlemen, give Patrick a call at 860-264-1476. So thank you to our friends at Essex Dermatology and our friends at Brennan Roofing and Contracting. Ladies and gentlemen, the first period is brought to us by our friends at Brennan Roofing and Contracting. And what a good first period it's been, 1-0. The blue organization leading the scrimmage here, sent all the way down. Looks like it might go far enough for icing. Icing happened when the puck go down, bang, before the other guy. This icing is brought to us by our friends at Hagen Mechanical. Hagen Mechanical Services, providing quality year-round services for Connecticut's residential homes and commercial businesses. They have over 10 years of experience installing and servicing geometrical heat pump systems, high-performance convection systems, high-pressure boilers, centrifuge chillers, and cooling towers. Their mission is to keep our customers cool in the summer. Ask for Tyler, ladies and gentlemen. Tell him Scotty sent you from Solu. He'll take good care of you. A good, honest guy. Tyler's a great guy. Hagen Mechanical. Another great company. We got great sponsors, ladies and gentlemen. Please, if you need roofing done, go to Brennan Roofing. If you need to be beautifuler, go to Essex Dermatology. If you need some HVAC work done, go to Hagen Mechanical. Please patronize our sponsors. They do a great job. And as always, we split every sponsorship 50-50 with the Seahawks. It's been a really tremendous fundraiser, and got a couple of new sponsors this week. Very excited about that. All right, here come the Seahawks now, trying to come out with it. Nice job there by Freeman on the back check. Freeman over to get it. They're digging and mucking along the boards. It's sent away now. Here comes Baldwin. Baldwin hounded there by Williams. Williams doing a nice job there, going down to one knee. Followed up by Jaffin. Jaffin lets the shot go. Into the corner now is Hinckley. Hinckley sending it up for Smith. Smith kicking it to himself. That's Gianni Smith. Smith over the blue line with Freeman. Smith tried to toe drag there. Nice job there. Carabillo to get a piece of it. And Carabillo doesn't play defense too often, but you wouldn't know it by your first period here. Doing a nice job at the blue line is Denny, as expected, though. As Hinckley now couldn't get it out. Here's Williams. Williams letting the shot go. That went right off the bicep there of Fields. A nice stop there by Tyler. Tyler, also a cameraman here for the Solu Broadcasting Network, does a fantastic job. It's sent out to center now. Here's Williams. Williams with it there. Williams wheeling and dealing. Williams walking in on sides. Williams looking like a hot knife through butter to the backhand poke. Checked away there by Fields. And there'll be no further play. Wait a minute. There is further play. Oh, a nice poke check there by Fields as he thwarted the efforts there of Williams, who was looking to make the end-to-end rush, or at least blue line to end rush. That center ice there. Flugbiel run into there by Williams. Sent back out to center. There's Carabillo. Carabillo sends it all the way in on the stick of Williams. Williams with it there. Williams, nice cross-ice pass for Chaya. Chaya couldn't get it. Deep there's Karnazinski, did a nice job. That was a nice pass by Williams. A nice job by Chaya to receive that pass. That was a hot potato. Bouncing puck now. Tierney trying to get to it. Tierney's got Chaya with him. Gursky following up, getting it in deep. Gursky chasing his own puck. Plays Gursky now in the corner. Tough angle shot there. Goes behind the net. Kept in by Bonner. Bonner did a nice job to win that puck and send it behind the net. On it now, the Seahawks, of course. It's kind of redundant. Chasing it there is Tierney. Tierney doing a nice job forcing him to the outside. It's sent away to center. On it there is Bonner. Bonner sending it across for Williams. Williams down the left wing now. Williams assessing the situation. Williams to the outside. Carabillo getting in the way there. Dislodges him on the puck. Oh, Carabillo sacrificing himself there for the good of the team. Gotta like that. Williams ran him over like a freight train, but Carabillo will definitely make that trade every time as he came away with the puck. Trust me, I know Denny, and he's an old goaltender. That's the way we think. Here comes Gianni Smith now. No icing with 2.5 minutes left to go. Smith behind the net now. Carabillo coming over. Well, I'll tell you, they want to put Denny on the blue line a little bit more here. I really like what I'm seeing. Back the other way now. Gianni Smith on the back check as he's been all season long. Bonner sending it back out to center. All the way down. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left to go here. Hinckley in on the forecheck against Bartis. Bartis. Spinorama there for a moment. Hinckley doing a nice job. Making Bartis turn the puck over as Hinckley wins the puck now. Hinckley keeping it in. Cleared and out to center. Chasing it down now is Preston Smith. Smith hounded there by Jaffin. Smith now rounding the net like Bobby Orr. He comes out the other end. Up there, Gianni Smith couldn't get it out. Hinckley a nice job on the back check. Bouncing puck now. Flickinger lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Here come the Seahawks through the neutral zone trying to kick it to himself. Smith spun around, lost track there. Nice job there. Patterson from the floor making things happen. As wholesale changes by both organizations. In on the forecheck now. The Seahawks, you see number 15 out there. Good job there. On around it goes now, out to center. Oh, tried to hit the home run ball there. As it's sent all the way down, looks like it's going to go for icing. Icing is the call there. Oh, icing has been waved off apparently. Bonner trying to chip it ahead to center now. Bonner does get it out to center. Bartis tracks it down there. Bartis circling the wagons. McGilvery, number 15. Hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. A very nice young lad. So good to see him out there. He's been working hard. As has Freeman out there. So now ahead. Here comes. That's Tierney. Tierney lost the handle on it. Poked ahead there by Chaya. In on Fields. Fields leaves it for Patterson. Patterson behind the net. Chased down there by Tierney and Chaya. Trying to go right up the gut. Kept in by Bonner. Bonner sent flying there by Lycossier. Looks like it might be a penalty. A little bit of pushing and shoving there after the play between Flugville, Bonner, Bartis. Oh, some bad blood between these two organizations. That pleases the broadcaster. Well, power play now the Seahawks are going to go. Well, obviously again. I don't like saying team white, team blue. Like, I think that sounds stupid. So the white Seahawks and the blue Seahawks. The blue Hawks and the white Hawks. Oh, that's what we'll call them. Oh, that's the blue Hawks and the white Hawks. I like it. I knew it would work out somehow. It always does, ladies and gentlemen, as long as you keep going forward. Even if you don't know where you're going. Freeman and Hinckley now with Smith, Williams, and Gursky at the blue line. Just hopped over Gursky's stick there. Clean face-off win there by Hinckley. We call that Tuesday around here. On the boards now. Blue Hawks with it there. Blues send it all the way out to center. 15 seconds to go, so power play for the White Hawks. They try to get it out to center. Hops over the stick there. Freeman lost the handle on it. Back the other way now. Here's Hinckley. Hinckley tried to push it forward there. Flickinger got a chunk of her. As the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen, the opening stanza has come to a close. Your score at the end of 1, the Blue Hawks 1, the White Hawks 0. We will be right back with the start of the second stanza. Don't you dare go anywhere. Thank you so much for tuning in to this very special edition of Seahawk Hockey. Thank you so much. Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The second stanza are about ready to get underway, and the second period is brought to us by our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock, the most delicious food anywhere in New England, a treasure of New England, ladies and gentlemen. Captain Scott's Lobster Dock outdoor seating right at Shores Cove with the fish market and marina, serving up fresh fish, lobster rolls, great selection of clams, shrimp, and so much more. And Tom's Stuffies are always a huge hit. They're open 7 days a week, ladies and gentlemen. If they were 8 days a week, as the Beatles once said, they'd be open all 8 of them all the way through to Christmas Eve. And do not forget, coming in 2023, you can start booking right now for the Captain Scott's Lobster Dock food truck. You can have it come to your party, to your house. I keep telling the wife we need to have it at the house on Tuesdays. We'll see what we can do. Oh, thank you so much to our friends at Captain Scott's Lobster Dock. I'm telling you, if you haven't been, ladies and gentlemen, it's awesome. Here's Williams now. Stepping to the outside, letting the shot go. Fields getting the flipper on that one and making the big stop with the left toe. Oh, a beautiful stop there by Tyler Fields as he got the left leg, dragged that left flipper behind with him. Made a real nice save there as Williams was serpentining. He looked like a snake in the desert. Wheeling and dealing around the cacti and geckos and whatever. I don't know. Are there geckos in the desert? I'm not sure. Not sure if Geico covers desert terrain. Trying to get the puck out now. Chipped ahead, a 2-on-1 developing. Nice job by Gursky to win that puck. Sent back in, onsides. All the Whitehawks. Williams wins the puck. He lets the shot go there. That one buzzed the tower. On the balls now. Flickinger. Flickinger trying to get the puck out. Sent all the way back ahead now. Here comes, that is Jaffin down the left wing. Jaffin hounded there by Smith. Jaffin putting the brakes on. Jaffin waiting for the cavalry to arrive. As they're shorthanded. Hard around it goes. 6 seconds remaining in the man advantage to the Whitehawks. Sent all the way down. On it now is Carabello. Carabello on it there. Carabello gently sends it over to his defense partner. And the Blue Hawks come away with it, trying to get it up to Lacossiere. Lacossiere is met there by Williams. Williams up for Hinckley. There's Hinckley now. Hinckley, nice tape-to-tape pass there. That's Gianni Smith through the neutral zone. Smith, nice job of Flickinger there on the back check. Back the other way now. Lacossiere stepping to the outside, putting the brakes on, then sending it hard around. Met there for Flugbiel. Flugbiel trying to get it back in front. Seahawks trying to come out with it there. The Whitehawks, they do get it out to center. A nice job of back checking there by Zane Flickinger. He sends it all the way down. Arnazinski on it there. He's hounded there by Gianni Smith. Behind the net it goes now for Carabello. Carabello, cross ice, pass right all the way to the boards. Karnazicki up for the trooper, Jackson Lightowski. Preston Smith, tape-to-tape pass there to his brother Gianni. Gianni dumps it in and goes, gets some fresh talons there. As the Seahawks looking to complete a player change. The Blue Hawks now we're looking to come away with it, trying to hit the home run ball, getting the stick on it there, just a piece of it. Nice job there by McIlvery. McIlvery getting a nice job there, breaking up that pass there. Big hit there as Konazingi laid the lumber. There as Tierney now goes in and lays the lumber into Carabillo. Konazingi got a big chunk of Hinckley along the boards now, sent out to Lightowski. Lightowski down the left wing now with a head of steam. Here comes Jaffin. Jaffin stepping to the outside. Jaffin trying to cut back in front there. Bonner meets him there. Oh, nice play there by Bonner to break up that play. Oh, that pleases the broadcaster. Now is a quick shot. Steered aside there by Dempsey. Patterson pinching in. Nice job there by the Whitehawks to come away with it. But Patterson doing a real nice job keeping it in. Tough angle shot there by Jaffin. It's gobbled up there by Dempsey as it hit the Seahawk right in the bill on the logo there on the jersey. Or I guess it's more of a beak because it's sharp. A bill would indicate that it's more rounded like a duck or a goose or something less threatening. The hawk, of course, a predatorial bird. Fictionary, of course, there is no Seahawk, but that's not important right now. I learned that from a Seattle Seahawks documentary, that the Seahawk does not actually exist. There's a chance now in front. And yes, I do watch documentaries on logos and names. Anyway, here comes with there's worse things I could be watching. Sending it in front there, steered aside by Fields. Chaya in on the forecheck. Chaya spilled for her efforts there against Bartis. And look at Chaya winning the battle from the ground. Going with the old chop there, looking like Paul Bunyan. Getting a big chunk of Bartis from the ice there. Well, that pleases the broadcaster. Then she gets back up and gets another pound of flesh as he sends Lacossiere down. Oh, Tegan Chaya clearly arrived at the rink in a bad mood this morning, and that's not like her. That pleases the broadcaster beyond words. Kept in now, Lacossier stepping to the outside, trying to let the shot go. Williams blocked that. In the corner now, Williams sending it hard or long. Kept in at the blue line, walking off the boards, pulling the trigger. Saved there by Dempsey. Lies on the goal line. They score! Dempsey made the stop. Lied there on the goal line, and Flickinger went to the cooker and buries the biscuit there, does Zane. That's a good job there. Flickinger to get to the cooker and bury the biscuit, so it's 2-0 now, Blue Hawks. I always tell the young ladies and lads, I've said it time and time and time again, to get to the cooker. That's what they did there. All right, here's Hinckley now. McGillivray. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing that right. McGillivray. I believe so. Here's Smith. I'm going to have to ask his mom and dad how to pronounce it. I should have done earlier, but you know me. I'm not one for preparation and homework, ladies and gentlemen. I'm a fly-by-night, horse before the cart kind of guy. Into the corner now, Bonner. Bonner on it there, hounded there by Flugbiel. Bonner chipping it ahead to herself now. Bonner with a rolling puck. Bonner trying to get the puck out. Couldn't do so. Now Bonner's back on it. Bonner behind the net now the other way, rounding the net like Bobby Orr. Bonner sending it up along the boards now for Gianni Smith. Smith trying to get it out. Chipped ahead now. Nice job to get it out to center there by McGillivray. Now the Seahawks trying to get the puck out, losing the handle on it there was Preston Smith, hounded there by Lightowski. McGillivray swiping at it. Good job by McGillivray to win that puck out to center. It's a good job there by number 15. At the blue line now, cutting back to the inside against the grain. Poke checked away there. A nice job there to get back and help out there by, see who that was. That was Hinckley on the back check there. Nice job there by Page. Cleared but not out, kept in. Down low now, trying to pull the trigger. Flugbiel couldn't turn. Nice job there by Gianni Smith to get it out to center. McGillivray tried to get it back to Smith. Hinckley staying with Jaffin. Over the blue line now. That's Jaffin now. Excuse me. That was Kernazinski letting the shot go. Dempsey pouncing on it like a hungry hippo. Chasing after that last wayward marble. I don't know if anybody's ever played hungry hippo at 1 o'clock in the morning when the wife is sleeping. Boy, I can't tell you how happy she was that night. Hungry hippo makes a lot more noise than I remember when I was 10 years old, as it turns out. But the kids were happy. The camera lady was most displeased. I remember there was a windy night in April in Raleigh, North Carolina. I was like, what? We're just playing Hungry Hippo. At 2 o'clock in the morning? It's 1:45. 2 o'clock would be out of line. Here come the Seahawks now, trying to come away with it. Down the left wing it goes. Bartis breaking that up. Down to one knee, back up to 2 feet. Here's Williams. Williams stepping in, pulling the trigger. Fields got the waffle on that. Patterson went sliding over to get a chunk of it. In front now, trying to pull the trigger there. Chaya spilled for her efforts. Right back to her feet there. Chaya is out there with Tierney and Gursky for the Whitehawks. On it now is Williams. Williams sends a backhand there up the boards. Again, like to see the defense, unless they absolutely have to, stay on the forehand. You don't want to just flutter the puck on the backhand. Very little chance of recovering the puck after you do that. I mean, if you have to, you have to. But I've seen a couple of Whitehawks today go on the backhand when they're not forced to. Stay on that forehand, use the forehand, and get it out. All right, well, it was on the forehand, so I can't complain. And now it's out to center. Tracking it down there is Bartis. Garrick Bartis. Nice tape-to-tape pass there. Down the right wing. Stepping in was Williams. Bodies collide there. Hopefully everybody gets up unscathed. They do. Here's a chance now in front. Saved by Dempsey. As the Seahawks peel off of one another. Down the right wing now, Gianni Smith. Smith getting the Jets going. Smith with the puck. Smith sending it in with 9.5 minutes left to go here as it's hauled around for Bartis. Bartis in the corner. Bartis trying to get the puck out. Couldn't do so. Kept in there. Heading to the cooker there was Smith as he's met there by a couple of Seahawks. A little bit of pushing and shoving going on there again after the whistle between Bartis and Smith. You got to like the bad blood between the same organization. I got to think the winner gets to name the flavor of Gatorade after the game that they get, or perhaps the music that's played in the locker room. Something's got to be on the line here. Besides just bragging rights, perhaps $1 American, or $1 Bitcoin, or $1 Ethereum, or whatever they call it these days. The old blockchain. Trying to get the puck in front. Sent behind the net now. Nice job there by McGillivray. Excuse me, sorry. McGillivray now on the puck behind the net. He's playing really well. As is Freeman. Trying to get the puck in front. Got it there. Away to center now. Nice job there by Smith to hold the line. Away come the Seahawks, though, wheeling and dealing. Kernizicki over the blue line. Kernizicki stepping to the outside, letting the wrist shot go that went over the butt end. Lightowski did a nice job to track that down. Here comes Preston Smith now. Smith with a head of steam. Smith hounded there by Flugbiel. Smith protecting the puck, looking to go backdoor. Nobody home, though. As Gianni was lurking. Kept in by Bonner. Bonner lets the shot go. Into the corner it goes now. 8 minutes, 20 seconds remaining. Bouncing puck. Preston Smith got a big chunk of them there. Tracking it down, there's Chaya. Chaya run into there by Carabillo. Chaya holding her ground as Carabillo went flying. Oh, that was the immovable object. Ran into the irresistible force, and the immovable object was moved. Bonner coming back, getting a chunk there. Jaffin, he lets the shot go. That one's headed towards Westerly, Connecticut. Well, Westerly, Rhode Island is probably more accurate. On it now is Bonner. Here comes Bonner now. Bonner along the boards, hops over to stick at Carabillo and out to center. Bernazinski now. He's got Jaffin wide. Nice tape-to-tape pass there as the Seahawks complete a player change. Oh, the change caused them to be all sides there. Well, in the second period, the door is on the inside of the blue line, so a line change there could cause an offsides there. Now the goaltenders are changing. So Fields is now on the White Hawk team, and Dempsey is on the Blue Hawk team, so that's going to really confuse the broadcaster. All right, so there you have it. So now we got a mid-game goaltending change. I got to think that was planned. So that's cool, though. They get to face shots from the rest of the team. Now here's a chance now. Walking in, pulling the trigger. Fields with the big stop there. Oh, Fields would have let that one in. I would have thought something was up, some sort of conspiracy. Perhaps the fix would have been in. And I would have been very upset that nobody let me know because I could have put some money on blue. But Fields clearly above any sort of reproach right there, ladies and gentlemen. He made the save, so that tinfoil hat will have to be put away for now. I've got plenty of them, though. Don't you worry. I got a collection of tinfoil hats at home. Turns out most of them turned out to be right. How about that? All right, face-off deep in the Seahawks zone, the Whitehawks with the blue goaltender. The Brains going to have to do some overtime here. As Gianni Smith couldn't come away with it. Hinckley. Bartis kept that in. Now here's Flickinger. He's got a goal here today. Sent it down low, back out to center. The Blue Hawks wait for it there. Patterson sending it up along the boards. Williams chipping it back out to center. Patterson on it there. Back in for Christopher Williams with a K. Christoph. Nice tape-to-tape pass there. Gianni Smith hopped over a stick. Bartis on it there. Eric Bartis trying to sidestep Hinckley. Bartis gets the Jets going. Over the blue line, doesn't get over. Nice job of back checking there. McGilvery. Nice job of coming back and breaking that up. Gursky sending it out to center all the way down. Does it have enough on it for icing? Icing is the call there. Ladies and gentlemen, this icing is brought to us by our friends at Anderson Adjusting LLC. Anderson Adjusting, property claims adjuster, experienced adjusters, delivering fair and equitable property claim evaluations all throughout the New England area. Brought to us by our friends at Shoreline Tree Experts, ladies and gentlemen. That's Shoreline Tree Experts. Give them a call if you have any trees or things of that nature that need to be cut down at 860-434-6977. Shoreline Tree Experts. Here's a chance now. Lightowski letting the shot go. That just missed. Bonner trying to come away with it at the blue line there. Tierney coming over. That's Freeman, excuse me. Couldn't get the puck out. Kept in. Carabillo lets a shot go. That's deflected on the way in. Preston Smith on it there. Smith sending it hard along the boards. Chasing it down there was Freeman. Behind the net it goes now. On it there is Flugbiel. Flugbiel sending it behind, trying to get it back in front. That didn't matriculate. And back the other way now. Carabillo getting a big chunk of them there. That might be a hooking call. Yep. Carabillo got the old fish hook out there. Caught him. And a hooking call there to Carabillo. And goes to the sin bin with his dad standing right next to him. Like, oh, Denny, right here. Here's where you go, pal. Sit down right here. Well, like I always say, there are good penalties and bad penalties. That was what we call a good penalty. They didn't want to let Preston Smith just go by unabated. He certainly didn't. He got a chunk of him, and then he held on with the old fish hook. Well, it's not far into the product. These things happen. So Tierney and Freeman out there. As the Blue Hawks come away with it to center. Chasing it down the left wing is Flubio. Flubio hounded there by Preston Smith. Jaffin bringing some pressure now. Bouncing puck. Couldn't get it out. The White Hawks on the power play now with 5.5 minutes left to go here. In the second stanza, the Blue Hawks leading the White Hawks 2-0. A chance for the White Hawks here on the power play, but not getting much going early on thus far. That's what I'm trying to get at. Here comes Smith now. Smith on the backhand, sending it over for Freeman. Freeman in the corner. Freeman trying to get it down low. Over there is Jaffin. Nice job by Tierney to come away with it. Letting the shot go. Chaya now in the corner. Tegan Chaya on the puck there. Had Tierney lurking. Tried to get it back to him. Sent out to center there. All the way down. If you're shorthanded and you ice the puck in USA Youth Hockey, ladies and gentlemen, it's still icing. Please don't get mad at the broadcaster. It was never my idea. Sent all the way down, so it's going to come back deep in the Blue Hawks zone. Seahawks win the draw now with 5 minutes to go here in the second stanza. Along the boards there, kept in by Williams. Williams lets the wrist shot go, steered aside by Dempsey. A nice stop there by Jack. Walking in now, Dempsey. Dempsey, a little bit of room, pulling the trigger. Dempsey, Williams with the room. Dempsey with the save there. My mind was on the goaltender there. A nice stop there by Jack Dempsey. Son, you known him as long as I have. You call him John. Oh, no. Mr. John Daniels would be fine. Don't you mean Jack Daniels, Colonel? In the corner now, Bartis. Bartis with it there. Bartis behind the net. Bartis up for Flickinger. Flickinger did a nice job of getting it out to center with 8 seconds remaining on the power play for the White Hawks. White Hawks looking to get on the board. They trail this one 2-0. Long outlet pass now. McGilvery down the right wing. McGilvery cross-ice pass. Had a man cutting to the cooker there. That was Smith. And that just failed to click. Kept in by Gursky. And Smith now. Smith letting the shot go. McGilvery giving chase. Bounces away to center now. Lacossier in a foot race against Williams. Lacossier tried to put the brakes on. Williams swiped at it and took it away. Williams firing it at the official there. Well, if I'm the official, Williams is headed to the sin bin next time he touches anybody. That's just me. Of course, it was accidental, but nevertheless, that'd be me. Sent all the way down. Looks like it's going to go for icing. Icing is the call. At 3 minutes, 46 seconds remaining here in the second stanza. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. Along here with my cameraman, Mr. Ryan Gravelin. Face-off one by the White Hawks, but corralled in the corner, kicking it to himself now. I believe that was Baldwin. Baldwin trying to turn on it. Away to center it comes now. Tracking it down there, Blake Kronazinski. Kronazinski sending it up along the boards. Chopped that there by Bonner out to center now for Chaya. Chaya, smart play there at the blue line. Nothing going on, 1-on-2. Just send it behind the net. Picking it up there, the Blue Hawks. Blue Hawks trying to come away with it to center to Baldwin. Baldwin's met there by Bonner. Rolling puck. Bonner turning on it there. Bonner chipping it up the boards to herself. Bonner down the left wing. Bonner with a head of steam. Bonner cutting in, pulling the trigger, saved by Dempsey. The rebound goes right through the goal mouth. Back to the blue line. Smith letting the shot go. On it now is Carabello. Carabello along the boards now. Bonner stepping up, couldn't keep it in. Back the other way now. Here come the Blue Hawks. 3-on-1 at the blue line. Walking in, sliding it over, trying to get it back. Bonner broke that up on the back check. Into the corner now, Sophia Bonner up along the boards with Tierney. Tierney with the puck. Tierney advantageously kicked it out to center. On it there with the Blue Hawks, circling the wagons now. Kronazinski. Kronazinski down to one knee. A nice job there to get it right through the crease. On it there is Tierney. Tierney chipping it to himself now. Tierney down the left wing. Tierney coming away with it. It's got Hinckley and Freeman with him. Tierney up ahead to Freeman. Just a half a step off sides. 2:22 left to go here in the second period. You're watching the Solu Broadcasting Network. I am your host, Scotty Bonner. Hinkley, McGilvery. McGilvray is probably the best way to say it. Yeah, McGilvray. All right, I got it now. And Lacossiere with the puck. Callahan Lacossiere leads the team in syllables. Trying to get the puck out. Callahan Lacossiere. Yeah, that would be. He'd be a nice middle stanza there for a haiku. It's 7 syllables. Callahan Lacossiere. So I like hockey a lot. No, that's 6. Anyway, I'll write a haiku for the young lad when I get a chance. Here's Lacossiere now. Lacossiere sending it hard around. There's Williams getting there. Flugbiel bumped into Williams along the boards. Williams digging and mucking and digging. Trying to get the puck out. A 3-car pileup there. Turns into a 4-car pileup as the Whitehawks couldn't get it out. The Bluehawks keep it in. Lacossiere now pulling the trigger wide on Fields. Williams coming up, sending it hard around, hopping off the boards there is Carabillo. Carabillo back to the blue line, letting the shot go just wide. High net it goes now, Williams. Williams on it there. Nice poke check there by Lightowski to keep the play down low. Lacossiere trying to get it in front. Out for Smith. Gianni Smith trying to get around Bartis there. Can't do so. The bodies come together there. A big collision along the boards. The Seahawks are on it there. Away out to center now. McGilvery sending it away to center. Tracking it down, there's Patterson. Patterson on the forehand. Patterson sending it up, but it was offsides as the Blue Hawks were changing. So 51 seconds left to go here in the second stanza. A real good one here. As the great Tony Burton once said, this is supposed to be an exhibition. Well, should have never sent Apollo out for that second round, but I think he would have been, I don't think he would have ever forgiven Rocky had he not sent him out or threw the towel. So he went out on his own terms. And Creed 3 coming out next year. I didn't like the first 2, not going to lie. I steered behind the net, but Creed 3 looks a lot better. There's a chance now behind the net. Carabillo dislodging Bonner of the puck. Trying to get it in front. There's Smith. Nice job by Preston Smith. Smith coming away with it. Smith down the left wing. Chopped away there. Nice play by Flugbiel to shake it away. Flugbiel sending it over now. Wheeling and dealing. There's Jeff and letting the shot go. Fields got over to make the save there. A nice stop there by Tyler Fields. And the reason I didn't like the 2 Creed movies, because I know you're waiting at home to hear why. I did not like the fact that they painted Apollo as an absentee father, that they didn't know his son. That was not Apollo Creed. Apollo Creed was always the smartest man in the room, the best businessman in the room, the best dressed in the room. And the first time you see Apollo Creed in Rocky 1 in 1976, keep this in mind. He was saying, be a thinker, not a stinker. Stay in school, be a lawyer, be a doctor, don't be a fighter. He was always a businessman first and great athlete second, and brilliant man and family man. And the idea of him having a child that he didn't care for and raise, ladies and gentlemen, just did not sit well with me. I didn't like it. And I just couldn't enjoy the rest of the films thereafter because that's just the way I am. Sent all the way down. There's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen, but I am looking forward to Creed 3. So as hypocritical as I can be, I'll always try to be that. All right, your score at the end of 2. The Seahawks, or the Blue Hawks 2, the White Hawks 0. We'll be right back with the start of the third period in just a moment. Don't you dare go anywhere. Hey, Coach. 2 quick things. One, I got a time of first for tomorrow. I just don't have a chance to send an email about that. Also, did you happen to know the coach of the Broncos, the Birdsville Broncos? They are playing Norwich today at 3 o'clock at Levi. And my 5 o'clock game here in Norwich got canceled. I am going to come up and do that game. I'd like to let them know. Anybody can tune in on our website and YouTube, just like always. And I can get a roster from them. I don't know if you know anybody from that team or anything. If you do, that'd be great. If not, I understand. I will see you tomorrow up at Concord either way. So thank you so much for everything. Looking forward to it. Oh my, and welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The third and final stanza are about ready to take place here. Right before your very eyes and ears on the Solu Broadcasting Network. A real good scrimmage here today between the Blue Hawks and the White Hawks. The Seahawks and the Seahawks, ladies and gentlemen, doing battle for your entertainment purposes at home. And I hope you are, as the great Russell Crowe once said, entertained. All right, Seahawks trying to get it out to center. A bouncing puck now. As it's sent away there, Seahawks on it there, sending it in. Seahawks, I keep saying the Seahawks, the White Hawks, excuse me, trying to be more specific. There's a little bit of a collision there behind the net. Throws the ire of the bench. All right, away to center it comes now. Bouncing puck, knocked down there by Williams. Williams, interesting defensive technique there by Lacossiere. Bartis coming over. Williams giving him the old ram headbutt there. Looked like a goat on the side of the mountain. As Bonner is forced to track it down, here is Bonner now. Bonner on the forehand. Bonner up for Gianni Smith. Smith with the cross-corner dump in. To the corner it goes now. On it there is Bartis. Bartis on the puck. Bartis looking to come away with it. Bartis ran into a little bit of traffic there. He ran into Freeman and ran into Hinckley. And sent all the way down. Rolling puck. Not far enough for icing. Bonner's on it there. Bonner trying to get it to settle down. Bonner behind her own net. Bonner on the forehand. Up for Smith. Smith trying to get it out. Couldn't do so. Lightowski trying to send it back down low. Lacossiere going for a walk. He pulls the trigger. Oh, that went off the butt end of Fields. Bonner in the corner now. Got it up to McGilvery. McGilvery trying to get the puck out. Bonner chopping at it there with Lightowski. A little bit of pushing and shoving there as Callahan looking to move the entire pile. Hinckley coming over. Giving Callahan the business. Callahan and Bonner were tied up there for a moment. Out to center it goes now. Callahan, Lacossiere. Well, the brain's really shutting down here today, ladies and gentlemen. I really do think that we're going to be headed up to Burrsville. Just trying to find, here comes Bonner now. Bonner tried to get in over the blue line there. That one hit Williams in the buttocks. That something bit me. Here's Tierney now on the back check, walking in. Carabillo pulled down. We're waiting to see if it's a penalty shot. Yes, a penalty shot has been awarded. As you see the internationally recognized sign there by the official for penalty shot. So Carabillo is going to get a penalty shot here today, the most exciting play in hockey. As he knifed his way through the defense, was pulled down, still got the shot away. You see Denny still covered in snow. Looks like he had a fight with the abominable snowman, and things didn't turn out Denny's way. All right, he's flexing there, getting ready to go. Carabillo versus Fields here on the penalty shot for the Blue Hawks. The entire arena is fired up, as they should be. Fields going over some last-minute instructions. Carabillo going over some last-minute instructions. This could be a big goal here for the Blue Hawks. This would give them a 3-0 lead. Carabillo can bury the biscuit here. All right, a penalty shot upcoming. Number 41 in your scorecard, Denny Carabillo. Carabillo versus Fields. Carabillo over the blue line, taking his time. To the forehand, backhand, ran out of real estate there as he made a nice move. It slid off his stick. So the score remains 2-0. Oh, he had the right idea, though. He had him beat. It just slid off his stick. He tripped over Fields' stick on the way in. A couple of good moves there by Denny, though. Had he gotten back to the puck, the net was yawning. So 2-0 the score remains. With just under 14 to go. Seahawks sending it behind the net, or the Blue Hawks send it behind the net. On it there is Freeman. Freeman leaving it there for Chaya. Chaya sending it behind the net. Carabillo spilled yet again for his efforts, this time by Smith. Here comes Preston Smith now. Smith getting the Jets going. Smith through the neutral zone. Stepping to the outside, lowering the shoulder. Cutting back in, trying to find the puck. Couldn't run the entire gauntlet. Kept in there by Gursky. Carabillo. North and south type of player is Denny, ladies and gentlemen. Not so much left to right. He just puts his head down and tries to go right through you, does Denny. My kind of player, I'll tell you that. Here's Chaya. Smart play there by Teagan. The old cross corner dump in. Nothing going on. Send it in deep. Here's Chaya now pulling the trigger. Waffle save there by Dempsey. In the corner now, Flugbiel. Flugbiel trying to come away with it. Seahawks on it there. Or the Blue Hawks, I should say. Up ahead now, here's Jaffin. Jaffin kicking it to himself. Jaffin to the outside. Jaffin at the dot. Jaffin pulling the trigger. Glove save the rebound. Bounces away. On it there is Gursky. Sends it up now. Preston Smith giving chase. Here's Patterson now. Sky Patterson. She's had a fantastic campaign this whole season. I think she's played great. On the backhand now, trying to cut to the cooker there was Hinckley. As Gursky pinches in. Chasing it down there is Preston Smith. Smith hounded there by Jaffin. Smith protecting the puck. Smith trying to keep the puck going. Somebody lost their wand. I think it was Jaffin. Back the other way now. Down the left wing comes Flugbiel. Tried to go with the cross ice pass. Nobody home. 12.5 left to go here. 2-0 the Blue Hawks leading the White Hawks. As the Seahawks, Gursky got it up there to Gianni Smith. Smith sending it all the way in. On it now is Sky Patterson. Patterson behind her own net. Patterson sending it away to center. On it there is Williams. Williams looking to get his team on the board. They've been shut out here today. Williams down the left wing. Williams stepping to the outside. Williams lowering the shoulder to the cooker. Ran out of room there. Following it up, trying to pull the trigger there. Ilvery. In the corner now, Seahawks trying to come away with it. Now they do. Lacossiere. Lacossiere looking to squeeze down the boards. Lacossiere using the official there to his advantage. Onside, Lacossiere letting the shot go. Waffled aside by Fields. Into the corner it goes now. Flugbiel got it back to the blue line. Bouncing puck. Nice job by Gianni Smith to get a piece of it. Now it bounces down low. Lacossiere sends it down low. Williams on the backhand. Ilvery trying to get the puck out. Kept in nicely there at the blue line. Nice job to get out there and block the shot, though, as the Seahawks get it away to center. Lightowski there. Lost the handle on it. Sent all the way down into the corner. Bonner on it there. Bonner protecting the puck. Bonner coming around the net now. Bonner with the puck on the stick. Here comes Bonner. Bonner chipping it up to herself. Bonner couldn't get it out to center, though, as it's sent all the way back in for Williams. Williams with the puck there. Here comes Christopher Williams now with 10:53 to go. Williams getting the Jets going through the neutral zone. Williams over the blue line. Williams to the inside, trying to get back to the outside. Bartis got a big chunk of them there. Following it up is Chaya. Chaya pulling the trigger. That just missed. I'll tell you, Tegan's having a real good game. I like what I'm seeing there from Tegan Chaya. In on the goaltender there. Dempsey with a little bit of trouble with it. Patterson got it out of harm's way there. Pinching in there is Bonner. Sent away to center now. Here comes Carabillo. He couldn't track it down there as Williams is on it there. Williams trying to go right up the gut. Williams lost the handle on it. Bonner tried to send it up along the boards. Now here comes Williams with a little bit of room down the left wing. He's got Chaya with him. Williams left it for Chaya. Tegan dumping it in. Blue Hawks on it there. Up for Carabillo. Carabillo sending it all the way down. Bonner giving chase, and it goes far enough for icing. This icing is brought to us by our friends at Mel's Downtown Creamery, the home of the Hat Trick Sunday. If any Bantam Seahawks scores a hat trick, they get a Hat Trick Sunday at Mel's Downtown Creamery, located in Colchester and Pawcatuck, Connecticut, open year-round 7 days a week with premium ice cream, soft-serve specialty sundaes, homemade ice cream cakes, ice cream pies, and much, much more. And do not forget, ladies and gentlemen, the Big Kahuna. It's got an 8-scoop sundae, 7 toppings, 1 banana, 1 brownie, and a mound of whipped cream with 4 cherries on top. That makes you say wow. As seen on Man vs. Food Challenge, you can go to Mel's Downtown Creamery and take on the Big Kahuna yourself. And we're going to have our solo podcast show will be coming up from Mel's Downtown Creamery in the near future as the broadcaster tries to take on the Big Kahuna. I'd put my money on the Big Kahuna. I got to be honest with you. I don't have a sweet tooth for as chubby a man as I am. I'm more of a meat and potatoes kind of guy. Letting the shot go, saved by Fields. The rebound is swiped out of harm's way. Back to Kernizicki walking up. He lets a laser beam go. It just missed on the glove side. But I'm going to try, though. I'm going to sit down with my spoon and my focus, and I'm going to see what I can do against the Big Kahuna. But I'm not going to lie, ladies and gentlemen. I'm definitely going to phone a friend, should I need to. If I win, though, then I want the shirt that says I took down the Big Kahuna. Or something, a shirt or a backpack or whatever you get. A lifetime supply of ice cream, perhaps. This face-off's brought to us by our friends at B&D Auto Body. And they bring us the collision of the affair, Southeastern Connecticut's premier collision specialist. Located 31 Route 163, Montville, Connecticut. Give Alex a call. They're open Monday to Friday, 8 to 4:30. Saturday by appointment only. They are closed on Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. They are your Chick-fil-A. I don't know if I can quote that guy anymore. It might get canceled. Not me. You can't cancel me. I'm above the law. Here's Williams now, pulling the trigger. Dempsey with the glove save there. Oh, a dazzling stop by Dempsey. And everybody in blue and white, and even the officials coming over to give Dempsey a big hug. Oh, a dazzling stop there by Jack. As he stood the line and flashed the leather, looking like Francisco Lindor at shortstop. Or at least he did. Well, they ran into the Padres. How about the Phillies? I'm watching the Islander game last night. I flick on the baseball game, 5-0 Astros. I'm like, oh, boy. I'm like, oh, well. Astros are going to take game one there, Austin. What are you going to do? Islander game ends, and it was 5-5. I was like, you got to be kidding me. Here's Williams now, pulling the trigger. Dempsey with the stop. And they went on to win an extra inning. The Phillies are just letting the shot go. Dempsey, Phillies are just repeating what the Braves did last year, just making a couple of trade deadline acquisitions and going on a run. And well, now they're 3 games away from a World Series title, ladies and gentlemen. The Phillies, Flyers are in first place. The Eagles are undefeated. What the heck is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's a bizarro world, I'll tell you, when Philly's on top of the world in sports. I don't like it. Not a big fan of the Eagles. Phillies, I'm a Met fan, so I'm not a big fan of the Phillies. And Flyers are my second least favorite team, only behind the New York Rangers. Lacossiere hounded there by Bonner. Bonner staying with Lacossiere. Lacossiere trying to get it down low. Couldn't do so. Here's a chance in front now. As Flickinger came loose. Oh, excuse me, that was Flugbiel. I apologize. Away comes Williams with the puck now. Williams trying to get out of the zone there. Nice job there by Lightowski on the back check to break it up. Lacossiere walking off the boards. Lacossiere lost the handle on it. Here's Bonner now. Bonner protecting the puck. Bonner behind the net. Sends it hard around for Tierney. Bartis did a nice job keeping it in. All right, now is Williams couldn't get it out. Bartis knocks it down. Bartis letting the shot go. Doesn't get through. In the corner, Flugbiel. Flugbiel tried to find the man lurking behind there. That was Lightowski. Back the other way now. Trying to hit the home run is Smith now behind the D. Gianni Smith tracks it down. Nice job there. Coming over was Patterson to break it up. Williams now behind the net. Williams hounded there by Bartis for Hinckley. Hinckley with 7.5 to go. Hinckley sending it down low off the boards. Williams trying to get it in front. A little bit of pushing and shoving there. Bartis and Williams going at it. And over comes the entire Blue Hawk organization. Oh, they clear the bench. Oh, this looks like the bullpen emptying at Yankee Stadium. This really pleases the broadcaster. Nobody from the white team over to help Williams. Well, he's a big guy. He can handle these on his own. It's all good fun out there. We're all on the same team. That's what I like to see, though. I like to see the Blue coaching staff letting the guys off the bench there to get involved. That pleases the broadcaster. No reason to be at a disadvantage if you're going to have a brouhaha or a Donnybrook or a melee, a disagreement, an exchange of pleasantries. Hinckley coming over. Gave Carabello a forearm shiver there to the jaw. Back the other way now, Kernazinski. Kernazinski around Gursky. Kernazinski on the back check down, the backhand, letting the shot go. A waffle save there by Fields. As lurking behind the play there was Flugbiel. Now letting the shot go, steered aside there by Fields into the corner. Fields has been real good here today, ladies and gentlemen. We got the Mr. Blutowski goals against average here today. Flugbiel trying to sidestep there. Hinckley's playing real good today as well as Carabello now. Carabello run into there by Smith. Now it's Jaffin letting the shot go. That ends up behind the net. Here's Preston Smith now. Smith with the puck. Smith trying to get the Jets going. Smith trying to get it out. Nice job by Carabello to keep the puck in. Carabello lost the handle on it now. Here comes Gianni Smith. Gianni Smith 1-on-3. Joined now by Hinckley. Smith still with the puck. Hinckley, good puck support. A lot of snow out there now. Back the other way now. Flugbiel. Flugbiel run into there. Laying the lumber into him. Bodies go flying. Let's see who that was. Both bodies now. Gursky and Flugbiel getting back up, laughing about it. That's what you like to see. That was a good clean hit. Teammates getting back up now. Tierney in on the forecheck. Tierney against Patterson. Flugbiel coming over there. Gave Tierney a chop. They're digging, they're mucking. Trying to keep the puck in there. Nice job by Freeman to find that puck as Carabello got back to his feet. Carabello there against Chaya. Bodies collide there as both go down right back up. Oh, the game getting a little chippy out there between the Seahawks and the Seahawks. Can't tell you how much I'm smiling ear to ear right now. This is what the team needs. The team needs a little bit more snarl in their game, and I think they're finding it here today. So great job by Coach Patterson to make lemonades out of lemons. Here comes Tierney now. Tierney with Bartas tracking him down. Tierney trying to get it back in front. Got Chaya cutting to the cooker. Couldn't get it there. As it's sent out to center. On it there is Bonner. Bonner chopping at it as Flugbiel protects the puck. Flickinger, excuse me. Zane Flickinger. He sends it behind the net with under 5 minutes to go. Williams on it there. Williams coming out through the neutral zone now. Here comes Christopher Williams. Williams with the puck. Winding, shooting. Dempsey with the stop. The rebounded lie there. Williams trying to find it. He did get to the backhand now. Williams on the backhand letting the shot go. Canacorn there. Oh, the netminder Dempsey, and there'll be no further play. 4 minutes, 30 seconds left to go here. This has been an outstanding exhibition affair here, ladies and gentlemen. 2-0, the Blue Hawks leading the White Hawks. A real good one here today. In front now, Gilvery letting the shot go, saved by Dempsey. Good face-off win there again by Hinckley. I'm telling you, that young lady is the greatest face-off centerman this organization has to offer, in my opinion. Now you see her doing a great job causing a turnover for Smith. Gianni Smith, good work there with not a lot of room. Out to center, kept in there by Gursky. Now it's away to center. Flickinger giving chase. Gursky on the backhand did a nice job to get to it. Hinckley trying to come away with it. Here comes Callahan Lacossier. Lacossier stepping to the inside. Bonner finds it. Bonner up along the boards, kept in by Bartas. Kicked ahead to Bonner. Here comes Bonner now. Bonner for Smith. Couldn't get it there. Bartas looking to run the gauntlet. Bartas lost the handle on it. Behind the net it goes now. Pouncing on it there is Fields. And there'll be no further play. Nice job there by Fields. Boy, I'll tell you, ladies and gentlemen, for an exhibition, this has been a fantastic game. This breaking the action brought to us by our friends at Chaya Real Estate. Century 21 Shutters and Sales. Choosing an agent on the ice, you'll find you're seldom in hot water, ladies and gentlemen, with Mr. Ryan Chaya. If you or someone you know is looking to buy or sell real estate in the area, I know just the guy. From hockey coach to real estate agent, Ryan works with Century 21 Shutters and Sales, takes the time to get to know you and your needs as Fields makes the stop and answers all your questions. He's honest, genuine, patient, and has all his real teeth, ladies and gentlemen. A real nice guy. So give Ryan a call at 407-267-1599. That's Chaya Real Estate, Century 21 Shutters and Sales, the sponsor of the top dog of the affair. And here comes Carabillo. Carabillo letting the wrist shot go. That one buzzed the tower there as it went right by the melon of the netminder Fields. Carabillo, he's won the top dog of the affair before. We'll see who's going to get it today. It's still up for grabs with 3 minutes left to go now. Down the right wing now come the Whitehawks, putting the brakes on. Not over the blue line, sending it back for Gursky, just out of his reach as Gursky tracks it down. Gursky's on it there. Gursky cross-ice pass. Picked off there by the Blue Hawks, sent in for Baldwin. Baldwin got it ahead. Whitehawks couldn't corral the puck now. Here comes Carabillo. Carabillo stepping to the outside. Carabillo protecting the puck. Nice job by Chaya to come away with it. Smith did a nice job to keep it in. Excuse me, that's Jaffin. I apologize. Jaffin kept it in there. Bouncing puck. Carabillo trying to get it down low. Gursky did a nice job to thwart it out of harm's way. And now there's Preston Smith, number 66. Ooh, never like to see a young lad lose his balance about a foot from the boards. Glad he's all right. Everybody's fine. Sent all the way back in out to center it goes. Tracked down there by Jaffin. 2:10 remaining here in the affair. 2-0, the Blue Hawks leading it. Stepping over the blue line is Jaffin. Carabillo leaves it for Jaffin. Jaffin, that went off of Bonner's leg. Here's Bonner now. Bonner in the corner. Bonner sent it out, but kept in by Jaffin. Jaffin letting the shot go. Canacorn there. Oh, the netminder Fields, and there'll be no further play. 1 minute, 50 seconds left to go here. In the affair, a real good one here today. 2-0. I want to thank everybody so much for tuning in. My cameraman here today, Mr. Ryan Gravelin, doing a fantastic job behind the lens. As always, as expected. Cossier leaning in to take the draw. Cossier against Hinckley. Lightowski Keeps the puck in there. Whitehawks trying to come away with it. That one hits Callahan Lacossiere. Bonner on it in the corner there. Got it up for Smith. Smith with the puck now. Here comes Gianni Smith. He's got help down the right wing. Up ahead now for Chase McGilvery. McGilvery lost the handle on it temporarily. The Blue Hawks come away with it. Over the blue line it goes for Williams. Williams, cross ice pass. It's sent all the way down. Gianni Smith giving chase. Cleared but not out. Kept in by Hinckley. Hinckley sends it down low. On it there. There's Patterson for Lacossiere. Lacossiere, nice job there by McGilvery to strip the puck. Real nice play there. Smith coming over now. Here comes Lacossiere. Lacossiere through the neutral zone. Lacossiere wheeling and dealing. Lacossiere couldn't get around Gianni Smith. Spill for his efforts there is Gianni. And Hinckley coming over. Sends the young lady flying. Patterson getting back up. Here comes Bonner now. Bonner run into there by Bartis. As Bartis took away the real estate. Nice job there by Garrick Bartis. Bonner on it. Bonner from Williams. Williams with the puck now. Williams sent it up the right wing boards all the way in with 30 seconds left to go here. I want to thank you so much for tuning in, ladies and gentlemen. I want to remind everybody, please, to go to our YouTube channel and click that subscribe button. And you can follow us on our TikTok page as well. There's a chance now on the backhand over for Hinckley, tracking it down. Hinckley back for Williams. Williams sending it down low, deflected in front, that just missed as McGilvery was lurking. Cleared and out to center it goes now. And that's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. Sent in by Williams with 1 second left. And there's the buzzer, ladies and gentlemen. Yachaya Real Estate Century 21 Sales and Shutters top dog of the affair is none other than the netminder. There he is, Tyler Fields. He didn't let any get by him today for both organizations, so he is your top dog of the affair. Oh, what a great game here. I'll tell you what, I think this is going to pay very big dividends for the entire organization. So hats off to the coaching staff for turning lemonades into lemons. No, lemons into lemonades. Either way, ladies and gentlemen, and you enjoy that drink at the lemonade stand. And a great game was had there. A great scrimmage, 2-0. The Blue Hawks defeat the White Hawks. Well, for my cameraman, Mr. Ryan Gradwin, I've been looks like a little disagreement there is broken out. Well, it looks like Slapshot 3 finally being filmed here today. As Williams and Lacossiere were going at it. All right. So I want to ask everybody, please, to go to our YouTube page, our YouTube channel, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You just go to YouTube and type in Solu Broadcasting, and please follow us on TikTok and Twitter. Twitter is Solu Broadcast, and TikTok is solubroadcasting.org. Your final, once again, the Blue Hawks 2, the White Hawks 0. We'll be right back with a Pee Wee battle in about 15 minutes. Don't you dare go anywhere. Thank you so much for tuning in. It was an absolute blessing, honor, and privilege to be able to bring you this game today. I hope you enjoyed it as much as we did. Have a great rest of your day, everybody.